Alright guys, it's early on Saturday morning. Just going to shoot down to the local beach here at Drummond's and jump in and try and grab a crayfish, probably for lunch and or maybe dinner. Fairly strong easterly, so should be okay down there. The sun's just getting up high enough to be able to see better in the water, but yeah, I'm all loaded up. I've got all the gear in the car. I'm just going to go get some ice from the servo. I know that's positive, anticipating getting something. And then yeah, see what we can come up with. I'm not going to be too fussy about fish today. Even a sand snapper or something like that, I'll probably take that because I want to make ceviche. So most fish are absolutely fine for ceviche. So yeah, let's see how we go. Probably hear that humming underwater. Sure enough, looked up. There's a crowboat ahead of me. He's a long way away, 100 metres away, something like that. I had my dive flag out, so no problems. We're both doing what we're supposed to do. But yeah, if you've ever been on the back of a crowboat, you know there's usually a good plethora of whalers, bronze whale sharks, tailing him. So for the next half an hour, I was a bit more conscious of looking around me than I probably would have been otherwise. Just keep an eye out in case there was any decent sized sharks had come in and, you know, sort of left the boat and come to see what I was doing. But yeah, I got distracted pretty quickly. It was a good sized cray in that hole. Went down, grabbed him. Straight away I knew his size. I did check him, obviously tore the tail there. That's what you're supposed to do to see before you get him back to land. But I did actually check him with the gauge as well, just for those who may be concerned. But yeah, sometimes, particularly if you've been diving a lot, the ones that you just know, you just know. If I'm ever unsure, I'll obviously gauge it before that tail. Yep, got him in the bag, and it's, you know, just as a point of reference, you should gauge it first. Yeah, I like to drop my gun on where the crays are, and that's my point of reference before I breathe out and dive on them. That's what you saw there. Kept cruising along for a while, just checking holes. I have got black arse out here before, never really got it. Not right here at Drummond's. Further up the coast you'll get some baldies and trout, but I think this close to town, and this close to, you know, main beach that everyone dives, you're unlikely to see any good demersal fish, so it's mainly just crays. Then obviously, as I mentioned, I had in mind to get some fish for ceviche, so I was more than happy to target some of the typically more less desirable fish like a wheat lip or even a skippy or something if it came through. Another couple of decent sand bass if there was any of size. So pretty much I'm just trying to grab a few crays and then yeah, keep an eye out for a good fish. I had a knee reconstruction coming up about 4 days after this, so I was just happy to be diving pretty much because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it for quite some time. In fact, as I'm sitting here editing this, I am on a couch where I can't really move because my legs are in my knee brace. Here we are. Alright, yep. I'll probably just run some music on the rest of the video. It's just me chasing some fish and some crays. Just having a fat time really. Solo diving, I'm never really more than 50, 200 metres from the beach. Hence why I chose Drummond's, being a solo dive. There was, you know, a couple of other young blokes floating around out there as well. So I wasn't diving with them, but you know, if there was someone out and about as well, if I was, you know, I don't know, cramped my leg and I had to call out someone or something. Try not to dive alone most of the time, but there was just no one available on this day and this time, so I went solo. Alright, I'll run the music and the rest of the vid. Ended up with 5 crays in total for the dive. I didn't need a lot, I still had 3 in the freezer, so I gave 3 of these away on the beach to guys walking by. Yeah, most of the fun for me is in catching them. That's what I enjoy the most. I don't mind eating them, but yeah, catching is definitely the highlight for me, so I don't mind sharing it where I can. Alright, I've obviously turned my attention to fish at this point. You're going to have a good laugh at this. I thought I'd get a bit tricky and tried to preempt where the fish was going to go, and got absolutely nowhere near it because he darted back the other way. That was just piss poor on my part, but I thought I'd show you just for a chuckle anyway. Next time, I would say piss poor. Anyway, got myself a painted sweet lip. These are definitely better when they're sort of around this size. Once they start getting up in 500 mil range, or bigger, 600 maybe, they start to get a bit mushy, flesh does. So this is probably the perfect size for these paintings, I'd say, mainly from what I've read on them. And these, yeah, as Ceviche, these guys are great, firm flesh and pretty mild tasting, so exactly what you want. Right, reloaded, and I had seen another painted in the area, so I waited probably 10-15 minutes until he showed up again, and managed to collect him as well, or her, I don't know. So yeah, 2 fish, enough sort of fillets and fish there for a decent feed of ceviche. We had a friend's birthday party that night, so that was my intention. It was my contribution, was to bring it, and yeah, all good. All right, so let's prep all the veggies for the ceviche. Let's see how we go. I'll start by just getting everything out and ready. Getting ready for the ceviche. Well done, love. Thank you. Is the GoPro pointing at you? Very good, darling. Try something new, which is crayfish medallions. Not something I've done before. I'm going to give it a crack. A dog will eat all of that. She's 11 years old and she's always eaten my fish carcasses, and she's still kicking. And yet there's some people that won't even feed them a chopper.
Do I just pretend you're not here?
Yeah.
Do I just go? Hold on.
He's collecting content, that's why.
As long as we get commission.
What? That's good, like.
That wasn't bribed at all.